New and expecting parents are sometimes looking to save money on all that gear that comes with a new baby, and secondhand gear can be a great way to do that. But before you go scouring Craigslist and yard sales, you need to know when not to go for the deal. Joining us now is attorney Paul Hernandez from Kalfus Nachman with so much more. Paul, you know, this is a really surprising subject, how many people rely on secondhand goods for their kids. But when it comes to the car seat, you got to be really careful.
You got to be super careful. And many times when you see it is, if you know a new mom and dad, they might go out and get a car seat from a baby shower, a brand new car seat.
Right.
But their mother, the grandparents who don't anticipate having the child in their car very often, they may say, well, you know what, I'm not going to have a kid in my car very often. I'm going to go to a thrift shop and buy one, or I'm going to go off Craigslist, or, you know, Susie Q down the street has one, I'm going to get it. You just can't do that. You have to really take into consideration and examine that car seat to make sure it's suitable for that new child.
Okay, let's just say they are going to a thrift store or they find one on Craigslist. What are they looking for when they examine an older car seat?
Yeah, well, the first thing to do is look, is it clean? Mm-hmm. Is it smell good? Okay, I mean, literally, if it doesn't look good, if it doesn't smell, don't even do the next examination.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You always want to ask whether it's been involved in a car wreck before. I don't care if it's a fender bender. I don't care if it's a rollover. You got to make sure it hasn't been in a car wreck before. You always have to look at the stickers, okay? You want to know the model number, the serial number. You then go to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. You have an opportunity to look up if that car seat's been recalled. And let me tell you, you will be surprised how many car seats have been recalled for some reason.
Wow.
For some reason. I mean, it's a high percentage. And, you know, if it's been recalled, people will sell them on Craigslist. They want to make a couple bucks. They will take it to the thrift shop.
You always want to check the stickers on them. You want to make sure they're current, and they have to pass those, like, basic tests. Like you said, it has to look good, it has to smell good, but it always has to be installed correctly as well.
You do have to get it installed. And before we get off the stickers, there's also an expiration sticker.
Oh,
Believe it or not, there is a usefulness for the life of a car seat. Generally, it's 6 years. Many of them will say it's 6 years, 6 to 10 years.
Right.
If there's not a sticker on it, don't buy it. But installation is important, as you described. When you're looking for that car seat, does it have an instruction manual? The instruction manual will have how to install it in your car. If it doesn't have an instruction manual, before you buy it, go online. You're going to check and see if it was recalled. Go to the manufacturer's website. You can download the instruction manual there. So, who does the installation? You already know the fire department. You can bring it to any fire department, and they will gladly take a look at it, make sure it's a decent car seat, and they'll actually install it for you.
It's really not a good idea to transfer a car seat from one car to another on a regular basis, like saying you do it to the grandparents. It's not a good idea.
Well, one of the reasons why it's not a good idea is because we don't necessarily install it the best way every time. Sometimes we're gonna cut corners. Maybe grandma's car doesn't have the special locks in the seat as your newer car does.
Right. And this is just one of those deals where it doesn't pay to save a little bit of money.
Not when it's your child.
Yeah.
So spend the money. It's your child.
Be careful. For more information, Kalfus and Nachman, you can find them at legalmatters.kalfusnachman.com. Give them a call on the Hurt line at 1-800-HURT-LINE and download the Kalfus and Nachman iPhone app. You never know when you'll need it. There's so many great ways to help you in your daily needs. Just download the iPhone app. As always, Paul Hernandez, thank you so much for joining us and great advice.
Thanks, Chris.